Welcome to the Create series, module number 7, which is called CRM. It's a little deceiving because a MailChimp is not actually a CRM, it's more of a marketing automation tool. What it will do is it will give you an easy portal where you can capture emails and then provide a series of automated responses so that you can stay connected and you can nurture your client base. There are many more CRM systems out there. There are so many that we couldn't name them all. I'd like to focus on MailChimp because it's easy to set up, it's easy to use, and it's easy to get started. Let's take a little overview of what MailChimp is. It's a marketing automation. When people go to your website, you could either have a sign-up form or you could ask for a sign-up form on any type of social platform, or you can have a link. This is saying sign up and receive super awesome material to ignite your marketing. Now let's take a look at how it's going to look at on the back end. There's a lot of different things that you can use. We're going to focus on basic campaign and list building. So with a list, what you'll do is you'll go into the lists and then you'll create a list. And you can name the list pop-up for front page, and then it'll come from John at mkevideo.com, and the default name will be from John. And a short reminder of how you join the list, because there's a pop-up on the front page. So you can enable double opt-in or the GDRP fields if you have people from overseas. Now the notifications, you can do a daily summary of subscribe, unsubscribe activity, and one-by-one unsubscribe. The one-by-one unsubscribe, until you get very internally robust, I would suggest just leaving that off. Unsubscribes kind of hurt a little bit, so you don't really need to know that every day that somebody's unsubscribing. What you should do is, what I would suggest that you could do is do one-by-one subscription notifications as they happen, because then you get a little boost of happiness every time somebody subscribes to your email list. Okay, so you have no contacts. So it's pop-up for front page. The next step is to create a campaign. Now, before we go through, what we'll want to do is set up a series of responses so when they sign up, they get a thank you and they get some valuable information and they get some nurturing and some appreciation that they signed up. On the pop-ups, you'll say, receive 7 methods on how to grow your business in 10 days, or receive a 21-day guided meditation. This is where you're going to put that automatic response to them. So the campaign name could be first campaign. And then it's going to you're going to choose the list, and it's going to be the pop-up from the front page, all subscribers on the list. Now you can segment this. So this could just be to new subscribers or first-time customers or potential customers, male, female, and then you could do some different type of segmenting, which is pretty nice. And also you can group a new segment, so you could have one list, and it could be the list could be your website, and a group could be the pop-up from the front page, and another one could be from blog number 1, blog number 2, and then you can see what's effective. So you hit save, okay, and then you'll add from and hit save, and you'll add a subject, hello, and hit save, and then you're going to hit the content. Okay, next we will decide what kind of template we like. They have all kinds of different templates that you can use as a initial email. So let's just choose the first one. We're going to sell a product, and that will be really nice. So it has just a really nice WYSIWYG type of editor that you can pretty much click and edit the photos and make it all nice and custom. And you can whip up a wonderful little email pretty quick. Webinar thank you. That'll be a webinar thank you email. And then we're going to add a photo of an empty room because that's cool. And then you can tell a little bit about why you're so happy. You made it. Okay. So that's a real briefly what the email would look like. And now we're going to save and close that. And that's what the content is going to look like when they click into your campaign. So let's take a look at a welcome message. Here we're going to take a look at an old system. So what happens is when somebody would log on to our website and then they would see that pop up, then they would enter their email, and then in response it says immediately after subscribers they join the list, they would get an email, and that email would be, hey, welcome to Zig Media, and here's some bonus material, and here's a little bit about our services. So you can, it's a really easy interface to use, so you can just pop those together pretty quick. So that's the first step. They would get a basic newsletter. The second one is 4 days after they subscribe, I would send them another email, and that email would look like this. And it would just say, hey, did you have a chance to look at the bonus material? And have you created any social media content? I'd love to hear from you. Have a wonderful day. And it's just a nice little email that says, hey. Now, what's nice about all of these programs is it's real easy to just add their first name. So you can say, hey, Bob, did you get a chance to look at the bonus material? Or you could even put it in there. Did you get a chance to look at the bonus material? So as you can see, it's a series of things that happen immediately after the subscriber joins the list, 4 days after the subscriber joins the list, and 1 week after the subscriber joins the list. That is automation and just keeping a very simple way of keeping your audience engaged and giving them information that's useful and handy. Now, if you go to campaigns, you can also create a campaign, and you could create just an email. So to create an email, this could be called newsletter. So every week you could make a new newsletter that you could send out to your people. The feature of MailChimp is using the social media cards. So you can turn the social media cards on and enable social media cards, and you could go through and select the different images. These will create Facebook posts for you. And then you'll enter a title and a short description, and you hit save and close, and then you could post that to Facebook. It'll give you the opportunity to share your newsletter and save one step in the process by automatically posting that newsletter directly to your Facebook feed, and you'll be able to select the page. That is the overview of how MailChimp works and how you can use it. As always, share in the Facebook group so that others can see how you're doing. If you have any questions on any of this, please sure to give me an email or a call or Facebook me, and we will get it resolved for you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next module.